Beep.
2 boop.
Beep.
3 boop.
Beep.
4
Four boop.
boop.
Beep.
All of the boop. Boop, 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 boop. Da, 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 da. Focus up there. Thank you, game.
I can do that, actually.
I mean, system update.
Oh, that's right. That happened to me. Give us a minute.
Okay, fine. I'll update it. Let's go up here. Let's just wait for it to update. Because we need to. Apparently. Yeah. It's quick. Don't worry. Na 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 na. We're back. Now we can start it properly.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay! Intro
Yeah.
time.
Intro time.
Intro time. Hooray!
Alright.
We're back!
We're back.
Ooh, where's the plus button? There's the plus button. I forgot to set up my phone. I'm totally
I
smart
already
today.
have everything set up.
Well, it's so I can see chats.
I know. So I have everything set up for chat as well.
Yay! Alright, chapter 1. So I want to load the save data? Yes.
Yes.
Moving the mic a bit. Please stay still, Nick. Thank you.
Let's see. Nearly a month has passed since we arrived in Edo. That come out okay?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm at the perfect distance.
Woo! The Shinsengumi departed from its temporary lodgings at the Kama Inn, moving its headquarters to a mansion owned by Hatamoto. The Shinsengumi headquarters in Edo were located beyond the Kajibashi Gate, in the mansion of former Wakado Shiyori Tanetatsu Akizuki.
Wakadoshi Yori.
That one's a mouthful. Hatamoto, high-ranking vassal of the shogun who has the right to...
Give me a second.
High-ranking vassals of the shogun who have the right to a direct audience with him and receive a stipend of less than 10,000 koku. Well, okay, that makes sense. The new move lightened the mood for the Shinsengumi after their recent defeat. Luckily for us, our move coincided with the return of several of our injured warriors. Hooray! Our anticipation was hot for one individual in particular. Now I'm gonna wait because I'm pretty sure we just switched. I didn't expect to stop this early for some of them.
Just a little bit. It'll be just not too much longer. My mother called.
What? Everybody doing? Just a little intermission. Okay, that's interesting.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just looking at coupon stuff, right?
Oh.
There's something called Malk Milk.
Malk milk?
Yep. Now I can only think of that one thing.
Oh, what one thing was that?
The whole thing about Malk.
Anyways, one particular individual. My sincerest apologies for my extended absence, everyone. I know you've all had a terribly difficult time.
Please don't worry. All that matters to us is that you're safe, Kondo-san. How's your shoulder?
But of course. Well, wielding my sword is still a somewhat challenging affair for starters.
The chief of the Shinsengumi's cheerful voice echoed throughout the halls of the new headquarters.
Yay!
Yeah! Kondo-san gazed proudly around the halls, staring at each of the captains in turn, including Heisuke-kun and Sanan-san, who had forced themselves awake for the occasion.
I know how that feels.
Like, that's how I feel. I got woken up by people dropping shit on the floor above.
Yeah.
Like I was just trying to take a nap. And all I hear is bang or stomping. Fuck that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Not that bang.
Oh, my! Things have changed indeed. For a moment, I had thought I stumbled into a foreign country.
If it was that bang, we'd have... This stream would not be happening.
Oh, yeah.
I nodded politely, discreetly gazing out of the corner of my eye at the assembled warriors.
Hoorah!
Kondo-san had highlighted something peculiar. Oh, right. The Shinsengumi had decided it was a good opportunity to update their uniforms. Unlike their traditional flowing garments, they now wore tight, well-tailored clothing. They indeed looked strikingly similar to foreigners.
Getting our asses kicked at Toba Fushimi revealed we got some catching up to do on the battlefield. From now here on out, we get used to fighting with guns. Changing our clothes is the first step. It still feels somewhat uncomfortable, but I will grow accustomed to it.
Ijikata-san, Saito-san, and the rest of the soldiers were all quite dashing in their new attire. However, the one who stood out most was...
Adada?
Oh no, oh no, we'll get to Hanada. Don't worry, we'll get to Hanada.
Is something the matter, Yukimura-kun?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
How disappointing. I was beginning to think you were struck speechless by my handsome appearance. I feel like he would also flick his hair as he said handsome appearance.
Oh god.
There's just so much sass behind that hair flick too. I'm willing to bet he does that.
He does it to Haruka.
Yes. She's just completely aghast by what he just did. Like,
nah, she'd be smiling. That's her reaction.
Okay.
Especially since I know what the fuck happens at this point.
It's not like that.
Wow. I see. So you don't like this new look of mine?
That's not what I meant. You look very dashing.
Your words make this worth the effort.
You made her say those words.
I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations.
You wanted to hear those words, Sanan.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. It rather felt like he'd led me around by the nose.
He did.
Like I said, he wanted those words, damn it, and he got them. It was true that Western clothing suited Sanansa. His outfit was His outfit was sharp, highlighting his intellectual nature, and looked very good on him. But this was just my personal opinion.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Okay, intermission number 2.
Yeah, I guess. What you want?
Oh my god, I have Pocky. I found Pocky, everybody! Open, please! Ooh. I found Pocky. It is salted vanilla flavor. Wow. Hmm. Okay, you know what? This is actually a good flavor. Despite not usually liking vanilla. I should have bought more of these. Why didn't I buy more of these? Fuck. Hmm. What the fuck is this? Really? Okay, hold on. I was getting news about Fallout 76. And, I'm a little pissed. Oh, a ski sword does more damage now. There's a switchblade in the game?
Yes, apparently.
Yay, melee is increased, but also no longer going to enemies for screws. That's why we're having so much problems.
We already got all the screws we need thanks to the Wendigo Colossus.
True, but there will come a day. There will come a day where we will need more screws. And there'll be less of it.
Well, that doesn't mean that the Wendigos won't drop it since they don't use weapons. That call had to do with that link that I just sent you.
Oh.
So, times are changing, and our uniforms should reflect that. Glad to see you all are so keen on it. Alright then, gentlemen, let's keep this momentum going as we head off to Kofu Castle.
Kono-san went quiet, glancing around the room sternly. The Shinsengumi was ordered by the shogunate to mobilize and march to Kofu Castle in order to intercept the Imperial Army forces. To make this happen, the shogunate provided the Shinsengumi with both money and new recruits. Kondo-san was awarded a new name and a promotion to the rank of Hatamoto. Moreover...
I said, oh, joy.
Oh, joy, that's the rank Kataka is at currently. On top of other things. Moreover, as owner of the castle, he was promised an enormous stipend, which naturally bolstered his spirits.
Kondo-san, huh? Kondo-san, about that. Do you think that the Bakushin seriously expect us to march with a bunch of warriors they've thrown money at? I mean, I got no problem marching out to battle, but some of this just doesn't sit right with me.
The son and some of the other captains seem to be quite perturbed by the turn of events.
The shogunate higher ups are all moderates who want to avoid fighting outright by throwing their weight around. But now they tell us to go out and fight? Something's off, I don't buy that crap. Well, orders are orders, aren't they? Hey, it's not like we have much of a choice either way, do we? Right you are. Fortunately, the Fury Corps is ready and willing to fight. Personally, I cannot wait to avenge our losses from Tobu's Fushimi.
Sanen's still looking for a fight.
No, he wants to start a fight. About that Sanen-san. We've actually decided not to use the Fury Corps this time around. It's not just you, Sanen-san. Heisuke, too. In fact, all the Furies are staying in Edo. Oh, and Yukimura, you're staying too.
What? Oh, I understand.
I may object. All of us witnessed the enemy's strength firsthand during the Battle of Toba Fushimi. Lest we forget, the Shinsengumi were utterly helpless in the face of their advanced weapons. The Fury Corps were the only ones capable of holding out against them. What chance do you have without us? I'm not disputing that. But, I'm not disputing any of that. But this time, the Shogun's given us the latest rifles and cannons. Besides, the recruits we've gathered are fine men. They'll get the job done, and there's a ton of them. Whereas we can only hide the Fury Corps for so long. Try to understand, Sanen-san.
There was a buzzing sound, and I don't know where the fuck it came from.
Hi!
Oh, hello!
He was the one who was telling me about those patch notes.
Oh. And it would interest me, of course.
You're saying that we're not needed. Is that it?
Oh, wait! Sanen-san!
Oh, we could go over the details later. For now, let's call it a day. Alright, men, dismissed!
I hadn't even waited for Kondo-san to finish dismissing the troops before I sprinted down the hall after Sanan-san. Oh, this part. I remember this part the first time around. The game crashed.
Oh, wow.
A year ago, it crashed at this part.
Jeez.
I checked that we were alone and called out to Sanan-san, who was walking with purpose.
Sana...
Yukimura-kun, what an absolute farce that was. Don't you agree? We became furious for the sake of the Shinsengumi. Even as dead men, we kept fighting on for them.
And I have all the melees.
Yeah. I gave her a shish kebab, by the way. That's why I noted that.
Weirdly enough, I don't really use the shish kebab.
Wow. Wow.
I will if something breaks. I have, like, a lot of other ones.
She's got so many swords. We're about to call her Gilgamesh.
Oh God.
We kept on fighting for them. And yet when we are most needed, we're deemed useless. And even calling it a farce is an understatement.
But surely there's some explanation for why they would want the Fury Core to stay.
Don't touch me.
As I reached for Sanan-san's arm, he snapped at me coldly.
Please. I don't wish for you to see me like this.
I guess I am. Even though there are guns in my arsenal.
Yeah, she's got a couple of black powder rifles.
I don't use those. I put them on
said
display.
That you had them. Yeah.
Put them on display, yes, but use them.
I might have also fallen it back into an old habit. I got my power armor back out and swapped over to a hybrid heavy weapons and medics build.
He wanted to fight. I was right! He wanted to fight. He had the power to do so. And yet he was forbidden from taking action. As a warrior, this must have cut deep. I searched within myself for a meaningful response. In the
Just
end...
swing this. I think she's saying swing the guns like swords. It'll count. Yeah, if only you could grip a rifle like by where toward where the muzzle is and everything, and just take a swing with the butt.
In the end, however, I could not find the right words, and I turned to leave. I realized it was best to leave him be. As I started to head back to the common room, I stopped right as I was about to open the door. Huh? I heard two voices in heated discussion from the other side of the door.
Eisuke, you've probably already heard this, but there's been reports of random murders in Edo. Dismembered bodies drained of blood. The timing lines up with Sanan-san starts organizing his after-hour rounds. You think Sanan-san did it, Hijikata-san? Never said that. But if I let Sanan-san loose, then I'm afraid people are going to start connecting the dots. I'm afraid that they'll pin him as the suspect. Of course I trust him, but I can never be too sure. So, Heisuke, this is where you come in. I need you as my eyes and ears in Edo. Don't leave Sanan-san alone. If push comes to shove, well, I'll leave that to you.
Oh my god. The butler
If
did it?
Eminem
What?
can pistol whip people with an empty 9mm, so can you. I believe in you. And then she said the butler did it.
The butler did it.
She's goofy like that. Okay. Fingers crossed it doesn't come to that.
I couldn't stand to listen to another second. I pressed my hand over my mouth to keep my gasp from being heard and quickly left. I couldn't believe it. No, I refused to let myself entertain the notion. Even during her time in Kyo, Sanan-san had been continuously misunderstood. Not for 1 second did I believe that Sanan-san would do such a thing. I reassured myself as I ran down the hall. I ran, haunted by the image of Sanan-san, in agony, desperately resisting the bloodlust.
And we got ad break in less than a minute.
Yay! The Shinsengumi chose to rebrand themselves as the Koyo Regulatory Company as they departed Edo. Stress lines formed on Sana-san's face from irritation after having been left behind. However, to the remaining troops, he offered a polite, genial smile. I knew full well it was forced. Part of me was convinced that I had grown close enough to Sanan-san to get through to him somehow. A few days later...
How fucking ever.
A few days later... Nighttime. A deafening silence permeated the eerie night. The air carried a haunting chill, as if winter's ghosts lingered in the corridors. Sanan-san had allegedly left to complete his patrols of Edo streets, so I Any idea?
Oh, right. There is something I gotta do.
Oh. Surreptitiously?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Surreptitiously followed after him? What's with the big words again? No, I thought we were over this. The big words. No, my weakness. I know that Sanan-san would never commit such savagery. Have we met Sanan? He is savage. I hid out of sight, monitoring him closely so that I could convince Hijikata-san. I had lost track of how long I had been following him when... Huh? Sanan-san vanished like a wisp into thin air, and I stood there dumbfounded. How could I have lost him? This was strange. He was just there a second ago.
Alright. Don't move.
He spoke from behind me, and a shiver traveled down my spine as cold steel pressed against my neck. My hands were growing clammy. I braced myself to feel the blade's edge slice through my neck, but instead, Sanan-san beheaved a exasperated sigh.
Yeah, he heaved in a... I did sense someone sniffing about behind me, but who would have thought it would be such an adorable spy? Yukimura-kun, please explain yourself.
Oh, well...
The truth was difficult to admit, so my speech quickly developed. Oh no, devolved. Devolved, I got it. Into an incoherent stutter. Sanan-san put it into words himself.
I am aware of the rumors regarding the ghastly murders plaguing Edo streets. And I'm also aware that about Todo-kun and Hijikata-kun considering me as the most likely suspect.
Well...
Judging by your reaction, you seem to suspect me as well.
The son pressured me to mount on me mounted. I said, no.
Alright, what's
Nothing?
You're thinking no?
I don't fucking remember. Which one is it?
Yes. No.
It is no?
Yes.
Fucking I hate you so much. I hate you when you do this shit.
Oh,
Why are you like this?
Because it's funny. So I hate you too, don't worry.
Oh my god. I'm pressing no.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
No! Of course I believe you, Son. I know that there's no way you could have done such a thing. I just wanted to prove that you weren't guilty for myself.
The more I spoke, the more foolish I felt. No doubt San would consider my words as mere excuses.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where's my thing? My drink.
I got some Baja Blast.
Ah. Just drank the rest of the sparkling ice I got at Walmart.
Oh.
I also got the tea.
Yay.
The berry one.
Okay, so I am actually happy with Hero Forge right now. They came out with a skeletal horse. Fucking finally.
Oh my god. Bony horse?
Yes.
Yay.
Where is
Why?
he?
Who's using it?
My undead Great Knight. My skeleton Great Knight.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense for a skelly horsey. But the last thing I wanted was for Sun to misunderstand my intentions.
So, I...
Oh, here's that CG.
Yep. And also, we're done with choices for Chapter 1.
Woo!
Shh.
As I opened my mouth to resume explaining, Sun pressed his finger against my lips.
Ah, Yukimura-kun, you needn't look so desperate. God damn it!
What?
Teasing you is quite entertaining and I forgot myself. That, right there.
This?
Him just casually saying, oh, teasing you is quite entertaining. He's not wrong.
Entertaining?
With every attempt to retort, Sun pressed his finger more forcefully to keep me from speaking. This was starting to become embarrassing.
Oh, pardon me.
A thin smile formed on Sanon's lips, and he continued in a hushed tone.
It is. I understand what you were trying to do. And there's the love point. I have a Kit Kat.
Oh, good.
But you needn't worry. I've done nothing that would bring shame to anyone, nor go against any of my goals.
I see that. Genuinely, probably only to his enemies.
Oh my god, yeah, if that, like, the last half of the game is any indication.
It's only to his enemies, I feel.
Just look at what he did to the brat.
Also, now I'm gonna say we call Sun and the Kit Kat Man. Because you're eating a Kit Kat during his route!
It was just because of the Halloween candy yesterday, alright?
I don't care. You're eating a Kit Kat, therefore Kit Kat man.
Right, and then we got Kazuma as peanut butter cups.
Oh god, imagine. They just trade spots for where their snacks are.
Who do you think would be the best, out of the Shinjigumi, who would be best with baseball? I feel like it's either Harada or Nagakura.
To be fair, yeah. Maybe Heisuke? Because
alright, then for one of those three, they're gonna get a Baby Ruth.
I'm sorry, give it to Heisuke.
Alright, since he's considered the baby amongst the official members.
The youngest of the Shiekon group?
Yes, so he would be the baby.
Even though the true baby we all know is Tetsu.
Okay, fine then. Out of all of the captains.
Heisuke.
Yeah, there we go. I feel like for Tetsunosuke, he'd go with Twizzlers.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think he'd like Twizzlers. Oh god, we're gonna have to... We do a random night stream, we just assign candy to everybody.
During an art or some shit like that?
Maybe? I don't know. Sana-san took his finger away and patted me on the back instead.
Now, there is business I must attend to. If you head down this main road, you will find a safe public area. A young girl like you should not be out and about so late at night. Now, hurry on home.
I made my way down the busy main street and arrived at the compound when I caught sight of Heisuke-kun waiting for me at the front gate and looking visibly irritated.
Screenshot because I have something to share.
Call it the Candy for Character stream. You know what? Just give me a list of candy.
Yes.
And we do a tier list.
Okay. Upload and downloads. So, it wasn't yesterday, but the day before, it was his birthday.
Oh. Yay.
And he is also one of the characters that I have in the AU of the AU.
Oh god, the AU of the AU.
Yes.
You gotta write it. You need to
I
write it.
have been.
Yay!
Oh, Heisuke-kun.
So, did Sanan-san tell you anything? Don't do this kind of stuff.
How had he known where I'd been? I wanted to ask, but suddenly realized how foolish I'd acted. Of course, Hijikata-san had ordered Heisuke-kun to keep an eye on Sanan-san. Of course he would notice if I suddenly headed out after him.
I don't think Sanan-san's responsible for the murders.
During the Battle of Toba Fushimi, Sanan-san had fought tooth and nail to protect his fellow Shinsengumi men. He thwarted Father and Kaoru's attempts to abduct me.
Candy for character stream, yes.
I think people tend to draw the wrong conclusions about him. He's a very kind person at heart. He's not the kind of person who would go around cutting people down for no reason.
Yeah, that's what I want to think too. Look, there's no easy way to say this that you'll probably never understand, but bloodlust is hell. Your mind becomes consumed by desire for blood. It's numbing. Dominates all of your thoughts. Okay, I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sanan-san's been dealing with it as a fury for over 3 years now.
But even so, Sana-san did everything he could to bear the pain. This time around, it'll be the same thing.
Yeah, hey, calm down, alright? I don't actually think he did it. Either way, we're not getting anywhere today. Let's just wait for Sanan-san.
The two of us settled in to await Sana-san's return.
What's this?
Sana-san finally returned at the break of dawn.
A little peculiar to find the two of you awake at an hour like this, isn't it? Sleep deprivation is nothing to scoff at, you know.
Sana, do you forget Heisuke's a fury?
What are you talking about, Sana-san? I get telling her that, but I've been up almost every night for weeks now.
Thank you, Heisuke.
Yes, thank you, Heisuke. Of course. My apologies.
Sana, your adopted son knows what he is. Behind his playful facade, Heisuke-kun had a stern expression that sent a chill down my spine. It was unclear whether or not Sana-san picked up on his disturbance, but he proceeded to walk past us.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I plan on retiring for the night, as a fairy should. Wouldn't you agree?
Sana-san dipped his chin before briskly exiting. Both Heisuke-kun and I shared a sigh, and just as the two of us were about to head for our rooms, a rusty scent tickled my nose. What? Was that just my imagination?
Wait, is that?
I'm getting Bruce the Shark vibes right now. Yeah, that's blood.
I gasped. I desperately fought to steady my shaking hands, to try and restrain the unease bubbling up inside of me. It's at the end of chapter 1. It is!
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. It's still March.
Uh-oh. The Shinsengumi, now named the Koryo Regulatory Company, had gone to intercept the Imperial forces heading to Kofu Castle. The Fury Corps and I were left behind in Edo. Spring had just begun when we received word that our troops had suffered a crushing loss at Kofu while under Kondo-san's command. One by one, the demoralized soldiers returned to Edo, slumped and battered. Their appearance was slovenly and gaunt. I'd heard the details of our defeat straight from the mouths of Harada-san and Nagakura-san. Oh boy.
Damn it, this is bullshit!
Nagakura lashed out in frustration, driving his fist into the tatami mat as I treated him.
Like, I actively did, like, slam my fist down, too. That's great.
Oh my god. He never stopped airing his frustration, even as I dressed his light wounds.
Would you hold still, you knucklehead? I can't.
That's Haruka. I can just see Haruka saying that. God damn it, midget.
You mean you fought the Imperial Army without ever getting into Kofu Castle?
By the time our forces marched into Kofu, the Imperial bastards had already taken the castle. Damn it! If Kondo-san hadn't taken sweet time in Hino, then maybe...
Hino. In town located on Koshu Kaido in Bushutama. Hijikata-san's hometown is located there. As well as, you know, Kondo-san. Why are we missing important information? Game, why do you do this?
Just shut up, Senpachi. The enemy would have made it there before us whether he took his time or not. But it is true that all that wasted time caught up with us. Look, I know there's no use in saying this now, but we should have just retreated as soon as they took the castle. God damn it, right? We lost a lot of damn good men out there, and for what? Nothing! This is what we're gonna have to put up with, and you can just count me out for the next one.
Nagakura-san's harsh words made me flinch. If Nagakura-san felt this way, what was to stop anyone else? For Nagakura-san and Harada-san, who were men of their words, this was no empty threat. When Kondo-san arrived back at the headquarters, the trio requested an immediate meeting. As a result, the two soon left the Shinsengumi and decided to join another organization. Ever since our defeat at Toba Fushimi, every battle ended with the loss of our comrades. The unease and anxiety festering in my heart was growing stronger every day. Later that evening, Kondo-san called the remaining captains in for a meeting. The topic of discussion was a detailed report of their shameful defeat in Katsunuma, which had far more information than what Harada-san and Nagakura-san had provided me. Their news sadly was worse than I had anticipated. There were warriors with white hair and red eyes that tore our men to shreds.
The Imperial Army has its own Fury Corps?
Oh,
Son of a bitch!
Oh no, we don't have Crane.
Yes, I didn't believe it at first, but there's no mistaking what we saw out there.
Yeah, we fired everything we had at them. Bullets, cannons, arrows. They wouldn't stop. They were furies, no doubt about it. Both Soma and Nomura briefed us on their experiences in Kofu with grave expressions.
But weren't you all fighting in broad daylight? How were the Furies able to march out there?
Perhaps they've been improved somehow. This is why we should have joined you.
A deafening silence fell amongst the captains. The Furies have been encumbered by their lack of mobility and sunlight, creating a sort of check and balance to their immense abilities. If such a limitation were lifted as Sana-san suggested, yawn. If they could use their strength no matter day or night, it was a startling thought, one that called into question how we would wage war in the future.
Regardless, the fact remains that our men were severely outmatched. Those Furies were unlike anything we've ever seen. It reinforces our suspicions that Kodo is now cooperating with the Imperial Army.
Suddenly, everyone pointed their gaze towards me. Jeez. Before I had a chance to open my mouth, however, Sana-san stepped forward and swiftly interjected.
I object! So long as we are aware of the enemy's use of Fury soldiers. We are left with no alternative. Only Furies can stand against Furies. Chief, I beg of you to rethink your position. You're right. It may be our only... No. It's too risky for us to use the Fury Core. Surely you jest. You claimed that we were needed when your own side put us to use. But immediately upon hearing that the enemy has them as well, suddenly you declare we are too dangerous to be deployed? Have you lost your nerve, Hijikata? I fought the New Furies myself, so I can say this for certain. Whether or not they can fight under sunlight, they are still rabid, vicious beasts. Same as the old ones. No, they're even more vicious now. What do you think will happen if we pit Furies against one another? Comrades, civilians, enemies, it doesn't matter. They'll tear everything apart and bleed each other dry until there is nothing left. It'll be hell on earth. So, this is an attempt to justify why you refuse to allow us to fight? Correct. From here on out, I forbid the Fury Corps from partaking in any missions. That goes for Fury research as well. Okay, that's a dick move.
Ichigata-san stared sternly at Sanan-san as if seeing right through him. Sanan-san looked down and I saw his shoulders tremble faintly. The meeting continued, and not a single word came from Sanan-san all the way to its conclusion. At the end, everyone quietly walked to their rooms.
Excuse me, Sanan-san. Am I interrupting?
We are about to come to the next round.
I've brought you some tea.
Oh, it's you, Yukimura-kun. Please, by all means, enter.
I was worried about Sanan-san, so I visited him with some tea. However, his expression showed no signs of lightening, and he said nothing to me at all. By the time Sanan-san decided to open up, the tea had gone lukewarm.
Yukimura-kun, have you come out of your way to see me about the meeting?
I did. I know that it's none of my business, but I've been worried about you.
Yeah, you see, even after experiencing such agonizing bloodlust time after time again, I have never once regretted becoming a Fury. Even if I can no longer walk in the sun, then I have been able to fight for the Shinsengumi. I do admit, though, I would be tempted to become human again should it be possible. Even so, I pride myself on being a Fury.
That's why you were so angry back then.
He had lost the use of his left arm, which cost him his identity as a warrior. Then Kimito-san, whose promotion to deputy commander cost Sanan-san his position as an advisor. Boy, Ito Kashitaro, former Shinsengumi's military advisor and deputy commander, who was the older brother of Saburo Miki. He established the Guardians of the Imperial Tomb, but was assassinated by the Shinsengumi during the Aburo no Koji incident. Deputy Commander and assistant to a military commander, often acting as a leader's right-hand man. Notable examples include Hijikata-san to the Denshu Company and Ito to the Shinsengumi. There's our first drop of Denshu!
Yeah.
Only by consuming the water of life had Sanan-san regained the power to support the Shinsengumi. But now, even that was taken away from him. Sanan-san balled his hands into tight fists in frustration.
Okay. I am a Fury. And the Fury is me. Denying a Fury's right to exist invalidates my own, leaving me with no purpose.
That wasn't true. Sanan-san was himself, no matter what else he may be. I so badly wish to tell him this. But Sanan-san wasn't looking for words of affirmation or assurances. He merely needed an outlet.
Yes, he needed to vent.
And so I listened, hoping that by letting him bare his soul, he could lighten the pressure on himself.
The Furies are no longer permitted to participate on the battlefield. Then, I have no choice but to focus my attention solely on the improvement of the serum. Imagine a flawless Fury, free of imperfections, ones that even surpass Kodo's new creations. A Fury whose existence is almost identical to a human. Yes, it is crucial to improve the formula so that way we can revert them to humans while preserving their powers. If my research is successful, then surely Hijikata-kun will have no choice but to reconsider.
His words felt painful and lonely, as if he was an abandoned child.
However, I realize that my research today has been fruitless and I'm no closer to any breakthrough.
Beep! I heard that beep.
What beep? Unless I make a breakthrough, then all these notions will remain as mere daydream.
I decided to say, use my blood.
Use my blood. That's why I thought it was going to be another round.
Use my blood. I didn't want him to fall deeper into despair. And so I blurted out,
would a demon's blood help?
Hmm?
I recall you expressing interest in me when it was revealed to me that I am a demon. Both Furies and demons possess healing abilities, but I have no problems under sunlight. Maybe you could use demon's blood. My blood.
Ah, you're right. I had one point in time I had given the thought heavy consideration. No, actually, if I were being candid, the thought has been on my mind for some time now. But Yukimura-kun, have you any idea the gravity of what it is that you are offering? In order to continue the research, you would have to continually supply me with your blood. If I am successful, then your blood will be required for the finished product. Should I fail, I will require further samples. Do you still intend on offering yourself for the sake of my research?
If I can somehow ease your pain, then yes. I'm fully ready to cooperate with your research. As long as my body can be of use to your research, to you, Sun and Sun.
You are impossible, you know that, right?
Was this pity I felt? Was I simply holding out my hand to Sun and Sun? Like I would a lost child? No, there was more to it. Sun and Sun gave up his own humanity and lived under constant fear that his bloodlust would drive him mad. And yet he was still able to smile for me. Back in Toba Fushimi, he'd even risked his life protecting me against Father and Kaoru. Why did such a gentle soul have to suffer like this? At the very least, I wanted to bear some of that burden alongside Sun and Sun. I was simply attracted to him. With that realization, I stared into Sun and Sun's eyes.
Hmm?
He gazed back at me coolly. How strange.
Coolly.
How strange, I thought. The moment I'd first seen his eyes turn red, I'd been consumed with fear and nothing else. And yet years later, here I stood, offering my body to him.
Please, Sun and Sun. Don't say you have no purpose, or that everything you endured was meaningless.
Eventually, Sun and Sun let out a tired sigh as if he were expelling all those anxious thoughts and doubts. What the fuck did I hear?
It's Gray.
Oh my god! It's Mommy again. Mommy art.
Okay.
Look at all those cats.
Yeah.
They all visited Soji.
They knew he was. They were like, "Where is our leader? We have to go see him."
Where is our leader that often goes under the floorboards with us?
It's enough to know for me to know that you feel this way. My sincerest thanks, Yukimura-kun.
Sun and Sun muttered softly before shaking his head slightly.
As you are aware, however, the Shinsengumi has strictly banned Fury research of any kind. For now, my next course of action is to clear my name of Hijikata's suspicions.
With that said,
I feel like at that point he just dropped the honorifics.
You feel he would? I think he still does. I think he still does, but meh. With that said, I took the unfinished teacups and stood up.
I'll be leaving now. Please have a pleasant evening, Sun and...
Just as I was about to leave...
Aha! I was right!
You were right. I heard a groan escape Sun and Sun's lips, and the startling thud of his body collapsing to the floor. This was another episode of Bloodlust. I must give him blood.
And if this was, if we were doing the thing, this would be where we created a save.
Yeah, we're not.
But we're not doing that.
Really,
blood.
Really, the only ones that matter are Okita and Yamazaki's roots, and that's not until the last chapter. But we can just go to the last chapter and do it. I didn't hesitate. I slid the blade of my kodachi against my wrist, flinching at the harsh sting. I bit my lip in discomfort despite realizing that this pain had paled in comparison to Sun and Sun's.
Sun and Sun, here, drink.
I think we ought to follow suit.
Hold on.
We have a CG.
Yes, hold on. I had heard a strange buzzing. Anyway, CG. I'm gonna take a drink.
Yeah.
Yum yum. Also, please note that Son did not hesitate as well.
Not even, you're sure about giving this? No, he's just, oh, nom nom.
God fucking damn it. Every fucking time with you.
Because it's never not gonna be funny.
He wrapped his lips around the cut and soft sucking sounds filled the dark room. I shivered at the slightly ticklish sensation, and Sanon's muffled voice made its way to my ears.
I did not mean for you to see me in this state.
No, I'm glad that I was able to be here when it happened. Sana-san, you don't have to suffer all of this torture alone.
No, my word, you are something. You shouldn't say such things so easily, or else I'll end up taking advantage of you.
God damn it, Sanan! The next day,
Tomorrow.
Regardless of their preparedness, war with the Imperial Army was steadily approaching, and the Shinsengumi had no choice but to get back on their feet. Kondo-san and Hijikata-san each tirelessly conducted recruitments throughout all of Edo to bolster their ranks. Sanan-san, on the other hand, sat idly by at headquarters, seizing every opportunity to convince Hijikata-san of the Fury Corps' usefulness. Sanan-san had begun to propose something which I had never expected.
Hijikata, regardless of whether or not you chose to deploy the Fury Corps, nothing will change the fact that our enemies' Furies pose a grave threat. If I may offer a suggestion, perhaps we should make an attempt to contact Kodo. Wait a minute. Did I just hear you ask if we could reach out to Kodo? The man is fighting on the other side! I understand that. However, during Toba Fushimi, he took the initiative in suggesting cooperation. Perhaps there is room to negotiate. If perhaps we can procure some of his notes, then perhaps we can use them to strengthen our Furies, or even find a means of reversing the serum. So, what you're actually getting at is infiltrating the enemy lines to snatch some intelligence. Glad to see you've kept your wits about you. I remember you mentioning his proposal back at Toba Fushimi, but I doubt that bastard would actually keep his word. Hence the need for the tactful negotiation. Everyone has their price, some say. Look, I'm not saying that your ideas don't have merit, but do you have any clue how many of our men were gutted by those Furies in Kofu? You know who's responsible for that? Kodo. Even if I were to approve of your mission, no one else would be on board. I'd be on board. No. You're a stowaway. The adults are talking.
What?
the Infinity War bit was there. I am sorry.
Jesus.
You just decided to come up here with no backup. I'm backup? No, you're a stowaway. The adults are talking.
Stowaway.
That's basically what a Spider-Man was that he was a stowaway.
Oh, that's what he did?
Yeah.
Please remember, I don't really watch movies.
He had the Iron spider suit and everything, and then he was just told to go home. But then he said, fuck that.
I don't go home. I follow.
Yeah, he followed Iron Man to go rescue Doctor Strange.
Ichigata-san laughed and Son eyed his back with gritted teeth. It took a great deal of courage for me to speak to him in his current state.
Excuse me, Son-san?
Hmm? Ah, it's you. I hope you pardon my boorish display. It was rather unbecoming of me.
That's quite alright. I'm just curious. Are you seriously intending on reaching out to my father?
Oh, you were listening, huh? Don't worry, I have no intention of allying myself with him.
I knew how much Son-san had been racking his brain over what would become of him, of himself and his fellow Furies. His perseverance showed no signs of faltering, even in the face of Hijikata-san's disapproval. He was still searching for a solution. In fact, it wasn't unbecoming at all. Son-san was regaining purpose, and I admired him all the more for it. But Father was the root cause of our recent struggles. In that respect, I could empathize with Hijikata-san.
I fought as a fury. I did not think as a fury, sorry. I fought as a fury and dedicated myself to research, all the while enduring day after day of agony. And yet Hijikata has now begun to question my motives. My days here are numbered.
That's not how it is at all. I'm sure it's all just a big misunderstanding with Hijikata-san.
Your kindness never ceases to amaze me. However, you need not pity me. Approval proves difficult to obtain, then I must take action myself. Waiting would only be a waste of time. Oh my god. It's an AirPod case in the shape of a Digivice. Like Digimon Adventure 1 Digivice. That looks so fucking cool.
Yay. These days continued until one day I woke up with a bad feeling in my gut, which was validated by Soma rushing to me with some news.
What? Son-san's missing?
Yeah. Indeed, Commander Hijikata made it clear that he was to remain confined to his quarters, but whenever I visited his room, he was nowhere to be found.
It wasn't just his room either. He vanished. Shimada-san's leading a search party to find him.
In the meantime, we will be searching for him as well. If you hear anything, please alert us at once.
Oh.
Before I could even respond, Soma and Omura dashed towards the front gate. They zoomed.
Yeah.
Son-san had gone missing. What on earth could have happened to him? I stiffened through possible explanations and couldn't help but lean towards one. I pressed my hand to my chest to calm my anxiety. I was breathing deeply to stave off the panic when I saw Hijikata-san and Heisuke-kun leaving the compound, expressions grim, and I couldn't help but call out to them.
Wait, please!
Chizuru? Save it for later, kid. I don't have time to talk.
I heard about what happened. If you're planning on searching for Sun and Sun, then I request that you allow me to join you.
Not this. Not this time. Things might have taken a turn for the worse, and if they do, then you shouldn't be there to see.
What do you mean, take a turn for the worse?
I stared blankly at Hiska-kun, who averted his gaze. Ichigata-san, perhaps frustrated by the whole affair, heaved a heavy sigh.
Alright. Come with us if that's what you want. Just don't blame me if you've seen something you shouldn't.
Why, Hijikata-san?
Hey, Hijikata! Hijikata-san. What, you got a better idea? Either we let her see it for herself, or we'll never hear the end of it. We don't have time to stand here and argue. Let's go.
Ichigata-san walked off, and Hiska-kun and I followed after him frantically. Oh, jeez. Brain, why did you do that?
What?
I just took that line, and I'm just like, Ichigata's mother hen, so that means he has two chicks behind him.
I bet you got your own suppositions, but... Trust my judgment on this one. I've been keeping tabs on San-san for a while now.
Edo's dim streets were filled with a tense silence. I wrapped my arms around myself to ward off the winter chill. As we walked, Hijikata-san explained everything to me.
Lately, Sana-san's been on edge. More so than usual lately.
He's just been frustrated by his situation and trying his best to think of how he can help.
That's not all that's been suspicious, though. I know we've gone over this, but San-san's been sneaking out of the compound after dark. On top of that, remember the rumors of murder circulating around the city? Well, they've been coming in more and more frequently.
Well, I think...
Before I could offer him a rebuttal.
Ha!
A blood-curdling scream echoed through the night.
Oh, that kind.
Yes. The hurtful kind. The I'm being murdered kind.
that was...
It was nearby. Down this alleyway. Quick, follow me!
The alley was narrow and so dark it felt like a thick liquid was pressing down on me. The light from the town didn't reach here. Suddenly faint moonlight illuminated the alley. There, covered in the shadows, stood...
Oh, what an unexpected surprise.
A Ronin laying in a pool of fresh blood. I almost said flesh blood.
Let's
Ronin, a samurai who left their master and no longer receives a stipend. They're also known as lordless samurai.
Is something the matter?
San-san's bloody sword hung loosely at his side.
San-san!
Stand back, Chizuru! What's going on, Sanan? You had better have a damn good explanation. If I were to offer a reasonable defense, would you even bother listening? I'll decide after hearing what you have to say for yourself.
Both Hijikata-san and Heisuke-kun swiftly drew their swords, moving their feet into an offensive stance. Upon seeing that, I chose to... Fuck if I remember. Is it plead?
Holy shit, she's good. It is plead with them to stop.
Please, stop!
We told you to stand back. Get out of my way!
No, I won't!
I leapt in front of Hijikata-san, raising my arms to block their path as I raised my voice in desperation.
Why? Sanan-san is your friend. How could you possibly think of killing him without hearing him out?
Wolfpacks have to take care of their own. Get the hell out of my way, Yukimura-kun!
Nope. Just Yukimura.
Oh, this time, yes.
Always.
Or is it all the time? Get the hell out of my way, Yukimura! What's so funny, Sanan-san?
Butterfly.
Oh, pay me no mind. I hadn't anticipated that someone would be on my side given the circumstances. Forgive me if I seem a little surprised.
Hijikata-san and Sanan-san traded hateful glares. An electrifying tension filled the air, making it nearly impossible for me to draw breath. The first one to make a move was the Ronin, who had been lying in a pool of his own blood.
He's gonna turn white. Yeah.
Everyone's attention shifted towards the screaming. Right there in front of our eyes, the Ronin's flesh began to disintegrate like dust and is scattered away by the wind. It was as if his body was made out of ash.
What the hell's going on? What happened to him? You've just bore witness to every single Fury's fate. Furies act on borrowed time. Activating their powers comes at the cost of their own lifespan. This, of course, is obvious, but one can only borrow so much time until death. Oh, is this Kodo?
I
think
forget.
This is Kodo.
I'm trying to remember the scene. It's either Kodo, Kazuma, or Amagiri. In my head.
In other words, it's only a matter of time until the rest of you suffer the same fate.
Let's see, who is it? Amagiri.
It's only a matter of time until the rest of you suffer the same fate. It's a it's a bumblebee.
Oh my god! It's so cute! Anyway, sir.
Amakiri, what are you doing here? Excellent work, Sanan Keisuke. Your diligence, as always, is appreciated.
As the demon, Amagiri Kyuji, made his entrance, all of us were rendered speechless. Amagiri turned his eerie gaze away from Sanan-san and addressed us calmly.
I am under orders from the Imperial Army to hunt down Furies who have escaped from the laboratory's holding facility. They have been running rampant throughout Edo, massacring civilians. I have encountered this fellow here by coincidence, and he agreed to cooperate with my mission. In exchange, I offered information on Kodo, who is working with the new government and their Furies. Sonnen! So on top of aiding those Imperial bastards, you're conspiring with a demon? You misunderstand. They share our distaste with the direction Kodo has been taking with the Furies. We are temporarily joining forces to halt his work. So, if you can, visualize the bigger picture. The enemy possesses intelligence on Furies that we can acquire, require. Yeah. I will admit that I have acted without your consent. I will accept any punishment, Commander Hijikata. You got that right. When we return to the compound, you're going to spill everything to me. Everything.
I was incredibly relieved that Sanan-san was not behind the swath of murders plaguing Edo. At the same time, it was undeniable that Sanan-san had been colluding with the demon.
Well then, I've finished my business here, so I'll be off now. Before you go, though, I wanted to say that I hope none of you do anything you'll come to regret.
Before any of us could stop and ask him to clarify, Amagiri vanished like mist into thin air.
Somebody appeared like mist from thin air.
Yeah. Hello. Quack.
Yes, today is not very good.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Why?
Sensual troubles and then arguing with mom. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Are you okay?
And this is the third sensor I had to call about in the span of a week.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Is the Dexcom G7. So far, it was doing so good before, then this week's just doing shit.
Have you done some research?
I've had this for almost about a year.
Oh.
Now it's suddenly doing shitty job.
Hmm.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Getting annoying, stressful.
That's not good.
This is a new one I just inserted today too.
The fuck?
Yeah, and then I just inserted a new one not too long ago. It's not even connecting to my phone, but at least it's connecting to my eyelet. I'm just getting stressed out here. It's just fucking bullshit. Honestly, I think I need something new to play.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yep. Anyways, what's happening? Which tweet are we on?
It's just we are on a murder mystery.
Murder mystery. Ooh.
Whoa. It's been solved.
Yeah.
For a brief moment, I stood still, silently deliberating what this could mean for myself and for Sanan-san. Regardless of whether or not Sanan-san was acting with the Shinsenkumi's goals in mind, he was in contact with the enemy. It was in clear violation of the code of conduct, punishable by seppuku, but since Sanan-san was technically already dead, it was a hollow sentence. Code of conduct, Shinsengumi regulations that were to be strictly obeyed, as the penalty for disobedience was honorable suicide. It was also referred to as the code. Ultimately, the Shinsengumi ordered Sanan-san to remain in probation under house arrest. Meanwhile, the Shinsengumi had decided on their next course of action. Because Edo had been surrendered to the Imperial Army, the Shinsengumi had no need to stay. The Shinsengumi decided to relocate once more, this time to the city of Aizu under the jurisdiction of Matsudaira Katamori-sama, to mobilize against the Imperials. What is the terminology here? Matsudaira Katamori, the 9th generation daimyo of the Aizu domain. He holds the position of Kyoto Military Commissioner. He supported the Shinsengumi. Something strange.
It is time.
What is time? Water!
Yeah, he did a redeem. I fucking knew it.
Thank you.
I'm really hoping this thing works, because I don't want to resort to pricking my fingers again and then just manual injections with the pens.
I don't want to think about that.
Die.
Something strange happened the day before we were set to leave. It was the hour just before dawn when the darkness was at its peak.
Okay. I just had... Okay.
So much had happened. I was so much more exhausted than I had realized. Oh, I know what's about to happen. I didn't expect a stretchy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there is a pink bunny cat and an orange rat on my desk.
What?
Yeah, a pink and white bunny rabbit cat.
Bunny rabbit
with
cat?
With ribbons.
Bunny. Bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny.
So much had happened. I was so much more exhausted than I had realized. And yet I had such a strange dream.
I mean, with the exception of the white, the shiny variant of this is just in reverse colors.
Bunny.
What?
And it's somebody's type specialty.
Ow.
Bunny.
I saw Sanan-san wearing a gentle yet melancholy smile.
He killed somebody he did not really want to kill.
Anyway, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Kit Kat Man.
Yukimura.
Sanan-san?
Yukimura again. Yeah. Ah, I see you're sound asleep. What an adorable face you're making. God damn it!
It's Sanan.
Why are you like this?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Do it.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
I
fucking knew it.
Okay, here, have that. That wasn't the button I was actually expecting.
Exactly which one.
You goddamn snake!
Yes.
You goddamn snake!
Was that necessary?
Yes.
No. No, I already played it and then he felt like playing it.
No,
Why?
it's necessary. It's necessary. He softly patted my head. Then he ran his fingers softly through my hair.
You may be confused as to why I'm here, and the truth is, I wanted to give you my thanks.
Warning, he
From
bites.
the moment of our arrival in Edo, your smile has brought me comfort, time and time again. When everyone chose to abandon my side, only you kept believing in me. Crap. Although, I am undeserving of such affection.
Why? I felt like calling out to him, asking him, but even in my dream, I was a mere passenger, unable to move my hands or lips in response.
So is she pretending to be asleep, or is that actually a dream?
She's asleep.
Oh yes, 100% asleep.
She's asleep.
So, but Sanan is real, right?
Yes. Yes. Anyway.
So he's.
Not all.
One more time.
I said that's not all. When I first drank the water of life, you tried your hardest to stop me. Though I became a hideous monster that craves human blood, I stayed by my side. Really, you are such a fool for continuing to believe in one such as myself. You've been so kind to me, to the point where I might start to understand. I'm beginning to believe that you have developed feelings for me.
Sanan-san slowly brought his face closer to mine. I felt his lips on my forehead, far more gentle and sweet than the feel of his hand. It may have been a dream, but his touch was so warm it made me shiver. I didn't want to wake up from this.
I won't listen to your answer. In the end, this dream might not come true. Sure about that, bud? What the fuck do you want?
Phone.
Oh, okay, I know exactly what this is. Alright. The living must not love the dead. Such is the way of the world.
In this timeline, anyway. Slowly, he distanced himself, and his warmth left with him. Please. Please don't go. I tried desperately to keep him from leaving, but I can neither open my eyes nor lift a finger. I wanted you so badly. Wanted to so badly keep you so close, safe in my arms, until this flesh of mine turned into dust. However, I have something I must do. One that I cannot complete while in the Shinsugumi's custody. Interesting choice of words.
I don't know what's wrong with you there.
So, farewell.
I woke the next morning feeling somehow like I had dreamed of something terribly sad. For some reason, tears were streaming down my cheeks. I wiped them softly and made my way to Sanan-san's quarters. But he was nowhere to be found. There was nothing but neatly folded clothing and a futon, as if this was his last act of courtesy. His research materials and books were all gone. And so was their owner. Damn, we reached chapter 3?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Chapter 3.
Oh no, it's April!
We are just zooming.
Zoom.
Oh, God, my hands. Okay. Colonel Sanan-san had betrayed the Shinsengumi and fled. Or so the rest of the Shinsengumi interpreted it. Aside from Hesuke,
Wait, we can hear that.
yeah.
God fucking damn it.
I wasn't gonna say
Why is it loud?
I don't know. Did you do something
Because-
different?
No.
Because
Is hold on. Let me check something.
Do you have crisp on or off?
It's off.
It's off!
God damn it.
Yeah.
It's on now.
Do it again.
Okay, that's easy.
Aside from Heisuke-kun and the rest of the Fury Corps had emptied from their rooms as well. Heisuke did not
Crisp is
go.
on now. Crisp is on now.
Chris is on now. Can you try and make
I
some
just
noise?
did it again. I did.
Okay, then we didn't hear it.
I tried right.
Sun
I was
and...
like,
Huh?
I was like, wait, how are you suddenly here? Oh, crisp is off.
Why was it off?
I don't know.
How did it get off?
I don't know.
Sun and Sun, I had assumed, somehow convinced the rest of his men to accompany him. There were calls to send out a search party to find him and make him face justice, but the Shinsengumi were set to depart for Aizu and did not have the leeway to do so. Sun and Sun was dismissed as a mere traitor and abandoned. Thank you, Faye!
Yeah.
So tomorrow I might not be on because I'm going to my sister's birthday.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's at a Halloween party.
Wait.
Even
But
though
it's the
it's
second.
November now.
Her birthday was on the 28th, but we couldn't celebrate it, so we decided to celebrate it while there was a Halloween party. I know it doesn't make sense. My mom's bunch of Asian.
My brain.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not that Asian.
No.
No, not Chinese.
No.
Philippines.
Yeah.
You said Asian, alright?
But that's Chinese, you motherfucker.
Oh, that's Japanese.
Really?
Yes.
Shit, how did I do that?
I don't know. Because
I don't know anymore.
because Japanese was from Chinese, so there's your answer, I guess.
I want to look up, but I know I can't because I don't know the specific fucking tune.
I wouldn't even know where to start with that. So
I wouldn't either. Fuck you, YouTube.
Sun and Sun.
Underneath all my Hero Forge figures, I have been giving them their birth date.
Mm.
So,
Is
like, Mitsu, my shadow stepping shinobi, her birthday was 5 days ago.
Yay!
That's
on
nice.
the 27th.
Yay!
Yay!
And Riflock, who I just showed, was on the 30th.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
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 Okay.
Alright,
Yay.
that's enough.
Sun and Sun was dismissed as a mere traitor and abandoned. Of course, I was against this. Sun and Sun was no traitor. There had to be a reason for his actions. However, for as long as he was absent, there was no way for him to defend himself. In the end, the Shinsengumi permitted me to leave, and I decided to go back to the house I'd grown up in order to search for Sun and Sun. Both Hijikata-san and Heisuke-kun expressed their disapproval at my request, making my departure acrimonious? Acrimonious to some degree, but I was determined to stay in Edo.
Oh, you're Gohan. You're just being insincere, insecure, and no, he's not.
A few days passed in the blink of an eye. Dun-na, dun-na, dun-na. I guess finding someone who doesn't want to be found is more difficult than I anticipated. Every day I walked around Edo until my feet felt like they would fall off, endlessly searching for any clue of Sun and Sun's whereabouts. I just remember what happened in order to get to the thing that I'm thinking about. This is gonna be fun. I knew that searching aimlessly wasn't a very productive way of going about this. But it was better than doing nothing.
Maybe just a bit longer today.
I shook off the mounting demotivation and set out on another walk around the town. The Shinsengumi was no longer here. I was completely alone.
Alone. SpongeBob comes up.
Yeah, that's where my brain immediately turned
That's
to.
what my brain went
God,
to.
now that's where it went. I swallowed my loneliness and fear as I performed one more lap around Edo. Yet again...
Suddenly she gets... Sorry.
Suddenly what?
Suddenly she gets pulled into an alleyway.
Yet again...
That actually happened the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, kind of.
What? Oh, yeah. I got it. I remember now. Yet again, my search was fruitless, and no leads of Sun and Sun came into view. I returned home empty-handed.
I'm home.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, that's who that is?
Wait, what?
Huh?
I didn't know that.
My
It's Sen.
self-deprecating greeting was met with an unexpected response. Sitting in my home as if nothing was amiss were two familiar faces from Kyo, or should I say, two demons from Kyo. The girls are here. They have arrived.
They seem to love sneaking into a house.
Sneaky.
Stop it.
Sneaky.
I'm going to kick you.
Okay. Sen? Kimigiku?
I apologize for the sudden imposition. I did inform the princess that arriving unannounced was in poor form, but surprising her was more fun, was it not? Did you see the look on Chizuru-chan's face?
Chizuru grabs a broom.
My gosh. You nearly made me jump out of my skin. What are the two of you doing here? How long have you been in Edo for?
We had some business here. We arrived just the other day. We caught wind of Shinsegumi's departure for Aizu and heard of your choice to remain in Edo.
I must admit, I never expected you to leave them. I was quite shocked.
A yawn appeared.
Did something happen? Did they tell you that it would be too dangerous to join them? Oh, it's
No,
a
Alexis,
long
isn't it?
story.
I was unsure of what exactly compelled me to spill my heart out to Sen and Kimigiku on this evening. Perhaps it was because they knew of my relationship with the Shinsengumi, and even the history of my lineage. But I told them everything, how my time with the Shinsengumi had ended and why. Neither Sen nor Kimigiku spoke a word until I was finished, listening intently.
I see. So the Sun parted ways with the Shinsengumi and took all of his furies with him. Judging from what you've told us, though, this case involves us as well. What do you mean?
Our main reason for visiting Edo is because we are in pursuit of Yukimura Kodo, who is supplying the Imperial Army with furies.
I feel awful saying this to you, his daughter, but Kodo-san has violated our demon order, and he is chiefly responsible for the propagation of fakes.
Rare instance of Sen using fakes, like Kazuma.
As head of the Yasei clan, I can no longer sit idly by. Does that mean you plan on killing him?
If it were Kazuma's decision, then no doubt he would insist on doing so.
However, he is still one of us. So if at all possible,
I'd like not to.
Right.
You may already be aware of this, but with your permission, I'd like to say one thing. Based on what you've told us, it is highly likely that Sanan-san had joined Kodo-san.
I know.
Sanan-san was wholly devoted, if not utterly obsessed, with researching and improving the water of life. As a Fury, there weren't many places for him to hide outside of the Shinsengumi. The revelation was a bitter pill to swallow.
If he truly is conspiring with Kodo, then I've no doubt the two are performing Fury experiments. With that in mind, Chizuru-chan, what do you intend to do with Sanan-san should we successfully find him?
I bit my lip in hesitation, telling Sen,
I would like to speak with him?
Yes.
Kit Kat Man.
So, what do you two think?
Speak.
Speak to him.
Speak.
We're just gonna have an art stream fade to where we just figure out what candy goes with which Shinsengumi member and such. We've already got some narrowed down. Yeah.
I want to speak with him.
My true feelings spilled out.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to get his side of the story. I believe he deserves a chance to explain his departure, especially if he's working with my father.
People often misunderstood Sanan-san due to his cynical disposition, but he valued the members of the Shinsengumi with all of his heart. He valued them so much, he was determined to help them, even at the cost of his humanity. It was a burden few others could ever bear. In fact, having become a Fury early on, he knew better than anyone just how dangerous they were.
Sanan-san would never betray his comrades to align himself with my father. I want to hear what he has to say before I decide what to do.
I see. The two looked deep into my eyes, as if probing my intentions. Together we sat in silence. Then Sen blurted out something I had truly never expected.
I know. You're in love.
Sen!
Huh?
I mean...
What makes you say that? It's not hard to believe, is it?
You can't bear to be apart from him.
I feel like Kimigiku in her... Yeah, I feel like Kimigiku in her off time is a palm reader.
Oh my... So, by day she's a palm reader. By night she works with Shimabara.
Yes. What else could it be?
If not love.
Yeah.
Well...
I'd been so preoccupied with finding him, perhaps I hadn't devoted enough time to asking myself why.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ, why was there an echo?
Because there's two of these for me now.
Oh, god damn it.
You know what else?
That's so fun to do.
I just got on Fallout 4, and I find Oedo stuck in the refrigerator.
Ah.
It's like I could do that one too.
Okay.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's gone.
I gently touched the center of my forehead. The sensation of his lips on my skin remained. I found myself replaying the events of that night, and soon my heart was overflowing with warmth. Sen pursed her lips in contemplation, fiddling with her hands before addressing Kimigiku. Kiku? That should be acceptable, correct? Whatever you decide, princess. Kimigiku bowed in respect, then Sen turned around to give me an assured smile.
If you intend on finding Sanan-san, and we intend on finding Kodo, consider the likelihood of finding them in the same place is rather high. Our best option, Chizuru-chan, It's for us to join forces, right? Would that be alright? Would that be alright with you two? Of course. As a princess, she would never leave a fellow demon woman to fend for herself. Beep.
Fade.
What?
We heard a beep on your end.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It sounded like your diabetes machine.
No.
Come now, Kiku. Don't say it like that. This isn't the time to stand on ceremony. We're friends, so we're working together. Isn't that enough?
And then she's just like, right, Chizuru, let's go get your mans.
Apologies, my lady. I can't thank the two of you enough. Does that count? Midget?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it does.
Alright.
Fuck it,
All
we're
right.
drinking.
This is the first one of the night.
At least that kind anyway.
Ah, fuck.
I said the first thing that came to mind and bowed to the both of them. And I think this might be a good place.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I see. The ad void is coming.
Okay, so about and alright.
We're gonna save.
Yep.
Save.
I just witnessed Funny Wagdoll too.
Go to the title screen.
Yep.
One more thing.
What? Thanks, Fane.
Ah.
Alright, tell me, who are the men in the gallery?
Yes.
Well, one of them's Harada. Another one is Saito. Oh boy. I don't know who's under the label of music and gallery yet.
Would you like a hint?
But they're wearing the night clothes.
Yes, would you like a hint?
Sure.
Ikeda.
So we got
I was gonna say
Hesuke, and we got Okita.
Yes.
Hesuke is music, while Okita is gallery.
Yes. That is indeed the correct answer.
Yeah.
Oh God, if we get ourselves a tree this year, I'm wondering what's gonna happen.
What?
And I get an ad.
We have 5 cats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What do you think?
Oh God!
Yeah, finally you put it together, because I just saw one. Coming soon to a living room near you, a Christmas tree toppled by a single cat.
Fast. I caught
Tinfoil?
on fast.
Tinfoil? Or oranges at the bottom of the tree? Or cucumber at the bottom of the tree? I don't know. See what freaks them out?
Yeah, I caught on fast as soon as you said cat. I was like, oh no. It took Mel a second though.
Of course it did. It always does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, tinfoil.
Rest
Oranges
in
under
peace.
the tree or cucumbers under the tree. See what freaks the cats out. I know tinfoil does.
I didn't know they put this in Fallout.
What?
Hold on. You know how some people flail their arms while they're launched into the air?
Yeah.
One of my squad members shot a guy. He launched into the air and he was like, ah! He was flailing his arms like trying to grab something. And then his back broke hitting the railing.
Oh jeez.
And then he fell. It happened to Dunwich Bros too, and he was at the top. And he fell all the way to the bottom.
Alright, we're out of the ad void.
Tomorrow afternoon, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon is who knows, but tomorrow night is this?
Yes, I thought we were still
know.
doing Seven Scarlet.
I don't know why,
Okay,
but
okay,
I thought
then,
you said
yeah.
I thought you said tomorrow night himbos.
I mean, it depends on what the wheel rolls next.
Do we want to
But-
roll the real wheel? Because next one's gonna be.
Oh yeah, maybe I should.
Fuck it, do it. Roll the wheel.
Well,
Let me just go ahead and bring up the tab so that way that you could see it.
Spin the
Wheel,
wheel.
wheel.
Okay.
We're gonna spin a wheel before we go. So.
Yeah. We are gonna go share screen. Wheel of names. Now, there are 3 in particular that I'm keeping off of here. And those are our final 30 routes. Those are our 3 favorite boys.
Huh?
Yamazaki, Hesuke, and Hijikata.
Oh right.
yes.
So we have
We're gonna Okita.
Hadada,
Oda.
Senpachi. I said Senpachi. There we go. Let's see.
Okita.
Soji.
Yes.
Let's see here. The Saito.
Yes.
Iba.
Eva. Soma.
Yeah, Sakamoto.
Yes.
Oh god damn it! Get out of my way.
I like how Soji is purple, and then Sakamoto is purple. Wait a second.
I never changed it from the last time, so.
Oh wait. Oh, there's Sakamoto.
Who else?
Oh.
That might be it. I don't know. Where's my cursor? Okay.
Your cursor's disappeared to hell.
Yeah.
Is that everybody?
Did you do Okita yet?
Soji.
Soji.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see him now. I'm blind.
So that is 7. We already did the bitch.
Yay! The bitch is dead.
Yeah, that's all of them.
All right.
So
Well, whoever gets 3, we're doing after Sun and.
either that or it's just process of elimination, just taking their name off of the list.
Okay, sure, we can do that.
Well, it's not gonna be Eva.
Not Eva.
Wah
It's not
wah.
our
Remove.
Okazuma friend. It's not. Fuck!
Ah!
It's not Senpachi. It's not
You should
Akira.
You should have done past the 3. You should have done past the 3.
We're committed. We're committed.
Plus
It's
doing.
not Soma.
Well, it looks like the Emperor gets to die again.
Alright. Oh, it's not Soji!
Damn it!
Fuck you, Okta. Not Soji! Da 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 da. We got 2 OGs and 1 new. Who's out? Oh! Hanada's out! 1 OG and 1 new. Saito versus
Himbo's out.
Sakamoto.
Let's see what goes on. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be Sakamoto.
What?
What?
No! It's Saito!
No! Saito!
Wait, did I not?
We did the one when we were moving, remember?
So, Iba, Senpachi, Soma, Soji, Hadada, and now Sakamoto. So yeah, we're doing Saito.
Just don't touch his food.
Don't touch his food. Especially if it's tofu. Don't touch it.
I was eating tofu last night.
I feel like his choice of food is rather weird, but I'm gonna respect it.
I was eating tofu last night.
Anyway, I know who we're rating.
Who?
Who are
Okay.
we rating?
Katie.
Okay.
She's still on?
As far as I see, yeah.
Yeah, she's still on as she's doing a Zenless Zone Zero.
Yep.
Alright, so that's gonna be for our next route, and we got tomorrow's thing out of the way. Please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. Let's go eating, everybody!